What's up, y'all? This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini. This is a general reading, so take what resonates. This is not my usual backdrop. I'm visiting my hometown right now, so I'm at my dad's office. But it's good energy. I cleared the space. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to start with getting a surface level energy, and we can go deeper from there. What messages do we have for Gemini today? The Chariot. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Swords. So this tells me that you're in direct collaboration with the universe right now. You're definitely on your path. You're tapped in. The third eye is lit up with the Chariot, and it's a call to a certain trust with this, and trusting that as much as you are guiding and creating your own path and doing that from a space of like aligned intuition, the universe is also guiding you as you go and is facilitating the highest path for you. It is rearranging energies and bringing in the right people, the right opportunities, the right situations for you to continue on your path. You're definitely headed in the right direction. And with the Ace of Swords, this is a brand new mode of truth, and a brand new mode of truth coming to you, and you're able to access it through your brain. You're coming up with a new mindset, a new lens of life and the path that you're on right now. And it's like really unlocking something fundamental in the way that you're perceiving yourself and the world at large and what you're doing. Okay, let's keep going. King of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles, and Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it feels like you're kind of at a bit of a crossroads right now, or you're kind of pressuring yourself to feel like you're at a crossroads. Like it's like, I need to take action right here. I need to make some sort of concrete decision. But you're not feeling super clear about it, and that's for a very divine reason is what I'm getting. Like really the guidance here is to kind of submit and surrender to this feeling of lightness around a situation or around a space where you feel like you need to make some really bold decision where you don't have that clarity. It's like, wait and see how how the energies unfold a little bit more. There could be a whole alternate path unfolding that you can't even imagine right now. And if you force yourself into a very specific path, it could just be limiting you, especially with the King of Pentacles here in reverse. It's like there's so much potential and abundance and like success available to you, and you don't want to cut yourself off from that. And again, with the Four of Wands, like this is my 1111 card. It's like you're on the right path, and it's here in the reverse because it's like there could be an opportunity here where you could force yourself into a place where you would be slowing down the timeline. You wouldn't be necessarily on your most clear, direct path. So it's definitely a good time to really feel things out moment by moment, and don't move where you don't feel explicit calling to, or don't make a decision where it's not a hell yes. It's not 100% for you. The Emperor. Yeah, you're really stepping into your power right now. The Emperor is seated back in his throne, and it's like he allows things to magnetize and draw into him. He doesn't feel a need to go chase things or force decisions where he doesn't have clarity. He doesn't he has this kind of sense of control, but it's not from a forced place. It's not from a space of lack where it's like, if I don't control this, if I don't make this happen, it's not going to happen. It's like he has an internal confidence confidence and like knowingness about that. Like his energy speaks for himself. Like his energy attracts what is meant for him, and he knows that what's meant for him will not pass him by, and the events will unfold, enable for him to make these executions in a way that is like of grace and honor to himself, and just in alignment with divinity. The Two of Wands, yeah, it's bringing me back to this Two of Pentacles, where it's kind of like you can see multiple routes to take right now, and you're really in a space of kind of like surveying this, observation. I definitely feel like it's a good time to stay kind of somewhat in that space of observation, and really like letting the energy build momentum within you. And the more that you are building this momentum, and you're really like kind of being a wallflower, like really like allowing yourself to be the observer of the energies right now, because they are moving, and you want to see like where they're starting to settle before you go invest your stock. You feel me? Like you're going to like, you're marinating, becoming this powerhouse, and like when the right action unfolds, when the right choice is made, to like the opportunity is there, you're gonna know it, you're gonna be lit up, and you're gonna have all this energy already stored up to just like invest yourself fully into this path that you know 110% is the path that you feel called to go down, and that's going to be your highest path. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like once this, yeah, it's like this is the type of situation where you don't want to be caught off guard. Like the depiction of this card is like this guy is like in battle, and he has two different shoes on. It's kind of giving this picture of like someone who wasn't prepared, and so they just like rushed and like didn't even put on like a compatible pair of shoes. They just put on whatever and got up, and they're fighting, and they're kind of in like still trying to get their grounding, and it's not like, it feels very stressful and kind of chaotic. Like this is the type of energy that we want to avoid. And with the Emperor here, it's like if you find this in your awareness now, that these energies are building, and you're kind of like on the lookout for this opportunity to flow in, you're the powerhouse, you're the observer, and you're gaining momentum within you, and then you are ready to take action when it's clear. You're not going to be caught off guard if you have this in your awareness, and you are like, you're in that space of readiness to invest your energy in a way that's going to feel not chaotic, not caught off guard, not room for like this internal conflict. It's going to feel really clear. It's going to feel really intentional and energized and purposeful, and that's exactly what I feel like the energy is calling for with this situation, in order for you to really reap the full benefit of it. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is something that you've been, like this is a situation or path, dream that you've been cultivating over a long period of time. These seeds were planted long ago. Like even if this is a new era you're unlocking, a new mindset around this you're unlocking, this is something that you've been really nurturing for a long time. And it's like a message of, know that your seeds have been planted with this, and they are very actively growing. Like they're the path that you're on now, you've already invested into this, and it's really paying off. And with the Five of Cups in reverse, it tells me that in the past you may have felt some sort of discouragement or feelings of rejection, lack, loss on this path. And just know that was part of the divine process. Like that was not something that was meant to deter you from this path, or make you second guess it, or feel like you're not enough for this dream. It's all part of the plan. Like, it's all part of the process. And it's like being able to reflect on those moments and see how it built you up to who you are today. You are not the same person that you were before these events and conflicts arose, and it was for your evolution. And you also can't expect that things like this won't come up again. And it's just, I feel like, coming up in this reading to gain a certain awareness or reflection around these situations and these energies, and seeing them for how they're meant to serve you, not how they're meant to make you second guess your path or what you're set out to do. Because you're definitely clicked into your divine path. Like, this is definitely a dream that you should continue to invest in, and it has a lot of potential. The Hermit, Knight of Wands in reverse, and Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're getting a lot, like with the Hermit, I'm getting this really important call to reflection right now, and kind of being within the self. It doesn't mean you're not connecting with others right now, or you're not collaborating with others through this journey. It means that there's a lot to be gained right now from this internal reflection and processing like how far you've come and where it's brought you, and being able to, like I was explaining earlier, really letting these energies kind of build momentum and marinate within you first before you rush to invest them in the exterior and the physical realms. And the Six of Pentacles here, it's like this is all moving towards a space of balance naturally, and there's a deeper trust you can find with this. Like, when you know that naturally, like chemically, scientifically, whatever, the energies of the universe are always moving towards a space of balance. And this can like go through so many different like hoops and hurdles and tangles and knots and everything, but it's all part of the process to getting to this divine equilibrium, this space of balance. And when you can really trust that and surrender to that, it allows for a deeper trust and like embodying of this emperor energy of like letting things unfold and trusting the process of all of it. And it's not saying that you're not taking action, but it's like when you do, you're really clear about it, you're really intentional about it, and you have this divine call to it. You know it's what you're supposed to do. And until it is, you're observing the energies. You're sitting back and you're magnetizing, you're reflecting, you're what's the word I've been using? Building momentum. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like it's bringing me back to this Seven of Wands in reverse, because it's like I said, you're finding awareness in this now, and you're feeling the energies approaching, and you're waiting for the right moment. Because when these energies do come through, when this opportunity for action does come through, it's gonna come through really fast. It's a really fast moving energy, and like if you didn't have the awareness now, it would feel really abrupt, and it would be easy to fall into this energy of feeling caught off guard or unprepared. And we don't want that, because that can just add to a lot of second guessing and self-doubt, and like, it just makes the energy less clear, less direct, less confident. So it's multiple cards coming up that are saying like, be ready for this when it comes, because you don't want to feel in that chaotic type of energy when it does come through. You want to be in your clarity, you want to be in your power. And especially because like even if like sometimes it's really not even about the right decision. Like you can make the same decision. Like let's say do you want to take the blue pill or you want to take the red pill? And let's say the highest path is the blue pill. But you could take the blue pill from a space of fear, from a space of self doubt, self, like deep critic, like, you know, these energies that are kind of making you not have so much confidence in taking this, or like a lot of fear coming up. And that energy that you bring into that decision is going to affect the outcome of that path. It's going to carry out into the energy that unfolds thereafter. Whereas if you take that pill from a space of, hell yes, I 100% know I want to do this. I'm so confident in it. I feel aligned. I feel clicked in. I feel this light within me that is like driving me to it. And you take that pill and you throw it back, you swallow it, and you're ready to go. Like that's the energy that you're bringing into that path. It's not so much about which pill you're taking. It's about the energy you're bringing into it. So this is like a really strong message coming up, that it's like you need this awareness right now. You need this time of reflection and marinating these energies, so that when this opportunity arises, you have the highest tier, level, breed of energy to really like reap the most out of this path and really get you to this King of Pentacles, into a space of feeling very abundant, very successful, very fulfilled, and like I am here carrying out the mission that I was meant to. Period. I'm gonna get like, I want to fill in these spaces. I'm gonna get 2 more cards, and then I'll go in with the concluding card from the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, okay, so it's like you're feeling somewhat in a space right now of like, I have all that I need. Like there's not or the way it's in reverse, it's like this is a very accessible energy to you right now that I think could really help you fully surrender to this space of just like observing, cultivating within. Is like you have so many blessings about you. You already have so much moving and going and growing for you. And being able to really like count those blessings right now, really clarify them for yourself, and tune into that appreciation and that gratitude for you. No, not only will that help just attract more of that energy, but it will also give you this type of like solace that you have available to you right now, that would allow the energies to flow much smoother, much easier for you to just like surrender to the present moment, not feel so much of like an itch or a restlessness to like make something happen right this second, even though I don't know what it is. You feel me? Like there's a deeper sense of like, I have everything that I need right here, right now, that you can embody and tune into, that will really serve you in this situation. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, there may be some things coming up through this reflection. Just like be prepared to work through this, that may feel kind of like, when I look back at that, I am somewhat disappointed with how I moved, or like I feel like I lost in that situation, not because I didn't get what I wanted, but because I compromised my values, my character, my sense of self in that process of getting it. And being able to reflect back on that and really let it, like I've been explaining earlier, like let yourself see what that had to benefit for you, instead of allowing it to kind of like tear you down energetically, or stir up thoughts of self-doubt or disappointment in itself. Like it was like you needed to go through that situation in order to feel what it felt like in reflection, in order to then recalibrate, edit yourself going forward so that you're not dragging that same energy into your future situations that are way more like higher stakes. And if you hadn't learned that lesson then with the lower stakes, you would have really fumbled the bag. You feel me? Like, you would have made a really huge mistake. And so, like, having gratitude that you moved through that in that situation so that you have the tools and the reflection and this newfound wisdom and intelligence of the self to be able to execute these future situations with like honor to your character and to your morals and your standards and all of it. So yeah, don't let those reflections that may be coming up right now tear you down. Let them serve you, let them evolve you, and don't numb them out. Don't run away from them. Like, really look at it. Take a deep look at it and let it serve you. All right, I'm gonna get a concluding oracle card for Gemini. What is our concluding message for Gemini? Bright heart light, open connections. It's really bringing me back to your very first card, the Chariot, where it's like his the man depicted on this card, there's a star lighting up his third eye. His intuition is busting right now. And what I'm getting off of this is like, and also with the Hermit, like he's following this star, this light. It's like you have such a bright internal compass guiding you right now. And I think like, yeah, it's in your third eye, it's also in your heart. Like, being able to tune into your heart space and seeing how it's guiding you, how it's calling you to move, and really honoring this light and letting yourself feel that and trust it and kind of give it the driver's seat right now. Like, it's very much directing you onto your highest path. Like, listen to your emotions, listen to these subtler senses that you're experiencing and feeling, and really guide from that space. It's leading you in the right direction. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. If these messages resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm also offering personal readings at this time, so if that's something that you'd be interested in, my email is in the description below. Shoot me an email. Namaste. The divine in me bows to the divine in you.